Hey YouTube, welcome to Market Watch. This is your bi-weekly segment. We're talking about the Digimon card game market, and there's been a lot of activity this weekend. Friday was a Banlist, Saturday was DC Grand Prix. So I have way too many tabs open, but there's just so much going on right now, so much market movement. We have no choice but to discuss it all, which is what we're gonna do today. If you guys like this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell on the smashed potatoes. That way you know when all of these amazing Digimon videos go live. Besides the Omnimons here, nothing really to talk about, except that BT1 Alt-Art Omnimon keeps going down in price. It's getting close to the point where I want to add some more of these cards to what I call my Digimon single investable collection. I'm not going to really talk about that too much, but I do have singles that I buy, I wait for them to explode, and then I sell them for higher prices. I invest in those singles, and that's how I do it. Omnimon is going down, down, down because of the Gold Rare reprint coming out. And then I think once that reprint is out, that'll be around the time we want to buy some, and then it's just going to go back up from there. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I don't know. I think the BT1 has precedence because it's the OG. It is the OG. And it will be worth money down the road. That's all. Now we're going to talk about Banlist losers and Banlist winners. Poor pre-release Shoutmon X4. Wow. This card was 10 bucks. It's cut in half. To be real, nobody really saw this coming. Nobody really saw Banlist coming, to be honest. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit as well. But yeah, this card is cheap now. Calling from the Darkness, having a big dip. A big dip. Someone has been spending money for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. But people, these people were doing it correctly, buying it for a good price. I think this card does continue to go down because there is only one. There's not a lot of way to recycle options besides, things like Avengedmon, Lilithmon, Purple Mat, you know what I mean? It's kind of limited what you can do. So I do expect this card to see still a bit of a drop from what it is right now. Dora Greymon, kind of interesting. It's way down. All copies are way down. Pick any one you want. Yeah, we knew this was coming at some point, so I'm very much not surprised. And the one that hurts me the most, the one that really causes me to have pain in my soul, Sunrise Buster. I bought my playset of pre-release Sunrise Busters. I pulled the trigger on my playset of pre-release Sunrise Busters like 3 weeks ago, before they exploded, and now I'm crying. I'm having loss. Kind of sucks, but nobody saw this ban list coming. Nobody knew what was happening until it happened. There was no warning. Bandai was just like, oh, by the way, ban list. So let this be a lesson, everybody. No matter what we predict, no matter what happens, some news could drop at any moment in time, and that could impact anything. And that's not related to trading cards either. It could be stocks, investments, whatever, gold, silver, anything like that. So if you were like me and bought a place out of this card and you're feeling really salty about it, you should feel salty about it. It's a Blue Swan event, and that's it. It's really that simple. We knew the card was good, so I'm not surprised it was hit. Shoutmon King. All right, one of the winners. Now, we have started testing EX3 in the Mushroom Kingdom lab. Right now we've been testing Shoutmon crossed with 4 King versions, and it's slower, but it's okay. It's still a good deck. Will it be tier 1? I don't know. Probably not. Not in EX3. But 4 Shoutmon King versions does kind of help with the X4 hit, as long as you see the X4 at some point. So that's kind of cool. That is really, really neat. The deck is not dead, and I think people are aware. I think people know it's not dead. Metal Greymon, eh? Blue Flare, one of the winners from the ban list. Now, don't misunderstand my words. Until November 11th, Blue Flare is a shit tier deck. Absolute garbage. Nobody should be considering it. However, come EX3 now, because the decks that the Blue Flare suffered to all got hit, it does leave Blue Flare in a really interesting spot in the meta where it could actually do something. I'm not going to drink the Kool-Aid until, like these people have. These people have consumed the Kool-Aid. The Copium Kool-Aid, we call it. I don't... I think you wait for the hype to cool down on this card. I think both versions are going to go down in price. But don't be surprised if you see this deck doing something in BT3, or sorry, EX3. Just be careful. Be aware. Bloomlord, one of the winners of the surprise ban list. Bloomlord is dangerously close to a buyout. And let me be clear, a lot of people have been buying this card since the ban list. It takes someone to clear these listings, and it's a $10 card. Like, it's close. And don't even get me started about the alt art. I told you guys to consider buying these when they were around 20 bucks, because they will go up. Now, to be fair, this did go up a lot sooner than expected because of the ban list. People just now know that this is the way. This is the way. And all those listings just slowly went up. Now, if you want my opinion, 34 bucks, there are 15 listings left. I think people are still going to keep consuming them because there's not a lot of market resistance. There's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, basically before it's a $40 card. That's not a lot. When you're playing 4 copies of this card in your deck and people want to buy your max playsets, there's not a lot of listings left before this card gets ridiculous. That's all I'm trying to say. Digimon GX. We are slowly getting out of ban list winners and moving into DC Grand Prix. A lot of people saw the Armor Rush deck with the Magna X's and Digimon GX. And we're going to talk about Magna X soon, guys. Magna X real soon. But Digimon GX is going up in price. And for good reason, it did technically win the DC Grand Prix. Good card. Pairs well with Magnamon. Nothing really to say about it. But let's go to Jessamon stuff, where Jessamon is another winner of the BT10 EX3 ban list. Jessamon will see play, and you should expect it to. And Armor Rush with this will see play too, probably, now that it did well. And just a reminder that you don't buy the Event Pack 3 cards. Don't buy them. Wait for more Event Pack 3 to come out, and you'll be spending a lot less money. That's my suggestion there. Magna X. Yep. This, by the way, is kind of one of the winners of the surprise ban list. This card just gets better with the cards that got hit. It was a really good check to Shotmon, but hitting things like Calling and Sunrise Buster and all that does help Magna X, if you guys can see it. Magna X did win the DC Grand Prix, and this copy is close to a buyout. It's almost gone. What, 2, 5, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 4 playsets left. And then the price is whatever the price is. I try to get it for less than $8. That's what I would do. I don't think this card is going down anytime soon. I think it's going to be one of those super rares that just retains value, like Black War Greymon. And don't get me started on the alt art. We talked about this, like last Market Watch or the Market Watch before. This card was a steal. And I was telling you guys, this card will go up in price soon. I don't want to say I told you so, but I definitely did tell you so. So I hope that you guys acted and got some, because once this copy is gone, it's a $30 card. There you go. Black War Greymon has gone up in price since ban list update, which to me was super interesting at first, because I was like, in my brain, I was like, well, if Shoutmon's going to see less play, by default, won't Black War Grey see less play? I guess I was wrong. I guess Black War Greymon is going up. People are still believing in it, and we do a BT11 hype for it. Now, I think that EX3 is a long format, and if this does taper off when EX3 starts, the card will drop in price, and I do believe that, but for now, stay away from it. Unless you can get a cheap copy of the card, stay away from it. Samadhi Santi, a card people are playing in Bloomlord, and EX3 is just around the corner. The Summer Dash Pack alternate art, the obviously better art of the card. Here's the deal. There's a $6 listing, then it's crazy. Alright, then there's some resistance at $20 mark. Okay? This was released in one of these, not one of these things, a Summer Dash Pack, right? Now, I don't want to, like, blow anyone's mind or anything, but for those of you that don't know, we are in autumn. We have fall all over us right now. And the Summer 22 Dash Pack, to my knowledge, doesn't exist anymore. Unless some stores have some in stock still or whatever. It's done. So once this card sees a buyout, that's it. Unless more people list it. And people, don't misunderstand, have been slowly picking up this card. People that got this card at 10 bucks are really smart. Unless... Now it might seem like the smart price is $16 before it fucking becomes $23. And then worse. So there you go. Think about that one. Flamemon shot up because of the hybrid support that was announced. The red hybrid support that was announced. This is a good card in the deck. You add a Takuya, which is... We're getting a Takuya, by the way. And a hybrid. So this Flamemon gets a lot better in BT12. I don't think the hype price is done yet. But, you know, there's a little bit of resistance. Not a lot before it becomes ridiculous. So, just be smart about it. I don't think 10 bucks is a bad buy for this card, to be honest. It is BT7. BT7 isn't as readily available as it used to be, as we're finding out but with things like market boosts. Memory boosts. Alt arts. So, just be... Yeah, maybe 10 bucks is a good price. I don't really know. I don't have max rarity cards. I don't really care about max rarity cards. But I think $10 is okay. I think it's fine. This card will be a lot more expensive when BT12 actually comes out. So 10 bucks might look appealing now. Ancient Greymon, though. So I'm not surprised that there was a little bit of market activity on Ancient Greymon. And this is definitely because of the support announced. Like, don't get me wrong. The support announced does help Ancient Greymon a little bit. At making it $31 alt art right now. And being close to stupid prices again. You buy this playset, it's $34. I don't want to spoil any sauce or make people upset, but Ancient Greymon and EX3 looking kind of heat. It's packing the fire. Just so you know. But anyway, yeah, the hype with this card doesn't surprise me. Maybe you wait a little bit now for this card to go back down in price. Wait for the hype to cool off. See what happens. This card exists. I just want to let you guys know that Volume Pack, Tournament Pack 7 is out, and this card exists now. So there you go. Happy buying. Someone bought it for $5, I guess. That's cool. Sir, why not? All right, Baltmon. Remember when this card was like $1, $2? I told you guys to grab some. I hope you did, because now it's free money. It's Pulsemon support, and it's also Shaman or Wizard support. Is fun. So there you go. It's probably going to keep going up in price, and God forbid we get a really good level 6 Wizard or Shaman card. Yeah. Yep. Kaiser Nail. We haven't covered this card in a very long time. A very long time. You guys might remember the days of this card being cheap. And the cheap card. You might remember. Well, we were talking about this card a long time ago, because this card has no reprint. This card was only printed one time ever in the old Kakaitis Blue Starter deck, which, by the way, you can't just buy it at a Walmart anymore. You can't do that. This card, with upcoming support coming out really soon, is looking like a really good card. And people know. Now, if no reprint is announced, this card will hit 10 bucks at least. I swear to God. So this might be a good buy to flip and make money later down the road. Up to you. Do what you want. Imperial Green Secret Rare Dragon Mode Alternate Art. Someone made an interesting comment the other day to me on stream that the new Imperial support kind of helps this card. Now, after reading this card, I can kind of see it. So if you want penny stocks, grab it. See what you can do. This card isn't going anywhere anytime soon. But if you believe in the copium, buy this card. If you don't touch it. Patamon. Recently, we have been testing this card to grab some yellow tamers. And it's cool. It's okay. Might see more play in BT12, the way things are looking. And this is a penny stock, effectively. 48 listings, not a lot going on. It's a penny stock, this card. It's Patamon, so I'm obligated to talk about it once in a while. It could go up in price. It is the The max rarity version of the card. Maybe it does something one day. It's up to you if you think that or not. Sealed product update. BT6 booster box cases are very hard to find now, apparently. Yeah, crazy, huh? And BT5 booster box cases are cheaper, which kind of blows my mind a little bit. But then I sat down and thought about it. It's not by much. Someone buys these cases, it's a $1,500 price. It's a quick flip. A quick flip, a long-term investment for an Omnimon-based set. I think this is a good investment. BT6 is kind of going up, and it has to do with the Omnimon. Yeah, that's just how it is. Plus some interesting other cards of BT6 that came out. But yeah, just some sealed market update for you. Good. Alt-Art Death X is now at 120 again. And almost gone. I can't remember where I saw this. Somebody thinks the Death X one will go down in price. This Alt-Art version probably will go down in price. The regular art, maybe not too much. It is going up in price as well. And more people are excited about it. I think the theory is if Cross disappears, this card sees less value. And while technically that's kind of true, this card is still good. It was seeing a lot of play in BT9 before Cross. It'll continue to see a lot of play. It's a good check. It's a really good check. Especially if hybrid decks come out of the woodwork again in BT12. Possible. Alright, Lucemon Chaos Mode has recently seen some activity and is now over $50 again for the alt-art. I don't really know why. You should probably chill out a little bit, but just a regular Lucemon reminder that apparently more Lucemon cards exist, or more Lucemon hype exists, and that could cause an inflection of this card's price at some point in time. So Digimon main mode is now the most expensive card in BT10 at the $60 price point, and that's it. I think that you don't buy this price point. I think people will relist this card soon at a reasonable price. So if you were too late, just wait more. Yep. Gallantmon support was announced. It really was. Now, the Digimons didn't see much action, which is okay. But this card saw a little action. And Takado here saw a tiny bit of action. Now, don't like this Gallantmon support is good in BT12. In Takado, we're getting another Takado, and we're getting cards that help your Takados, which include this Tamer. I'm expecting this Tamer to be more than $26 really, really soon. You can take that advice and do whatever you want with it. Oh, and back on this real quick. Someone was telling me that we have a Takado that warps, making this card now irrelevant. My commentary to that is, why would you not just max out on cards that can warp Digivolve? Why would you play just Takado warp Digivolve when you can also play this card? Because that's a really good heritable as well that helps thin your deck. You know what I mean? This card is going to go up in price soon too. Alright, Crimson Blaze. I forgot to put this card in the winner section of the ban list section, because it wasn't really a winner of the ban list per se. But this card will see play in EX3, and you should probably grab it on the sale that's on right now at $27. Just a suggestion. Argomon, another Bloomlord support card coming out soon. Just a friendly reminder, not coming out soon. The new art is coming out soon, the Beelzemon starter deck. We don't know when that is for us. This is the max rarity of the egg for now, though, and we'll see very close to high prices soon as EX3 comes out. Just maybe quick flip of money, up to you. Sakuyamon, regular one, that's it. Those are the list. That's it. That's it. I don't know where this buyout came from. I still never found anything that explains why this buyout came out of nowhere. But people are really hyped for Sakuyamon right now. I'd let it go, in my opinion. I'd let it go. Upamon is another card that's seeing a lot of action all of a sudden. Maybe because of the DC Grand Prix. But it's a good card. It's the best blue egg in my opinion, and I'm not surprised. It's a BT1 rare. And it's close to ridiculous prices again. So maybe grab your copies now. Or wait for the hype to cool off. Whatever you want to do. Just a reminder, this card is close to buyout status. And yeah, that's all I want to say for that. Do what you want with that card. And War Greymon is the last card I want to cover from the entry pack. A lot of people were saying that this card was going to be the most expensive version of the BT1 War Greymon, the Delta-Plan War Greymon. Guess that was wrong. I guess so. Anyway, that's all I want to do on this Monday's Market Watch. I think this is the longest one ever. Definitely the longest one in a long time. But there was a lot of stuff we had to talk about because of this ban list. So, there you go. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and we're out of here. Bye.